After saving the flame cult leader from bleeding out, it's time to fight Wraith. Make sure to use your webs and gadgets to hinder Wraith's movements, and capitalize on her immobilization by landing punches. Counter her red attacks with L1 to create openings for further damage. To successfully parry, press the button just before the attack connects. As Wraith's health depletes to approximately 1/3 during this phase, she'll deploy a smoke bomb, obscuring her position. She'll initiate attacks by hurling her chain towards you. A red warning indicator above Peter's head will signal the impending chain strike. Evade the attack by pressing the circle button or risk substantial damage. While blocking or parrying these attacks is possible, it won't provide an opening for a counterattack. In addition to her chain attacks, Wraith will incorporate crush attacks that demand evasion as they cannot be blocked or parried. Her red attacks will now follow a pattern of 3 consecutive strikes. Block the first 2, and parry the third to create an opening for your attack. Upon reaching half health, she'll once again deploy a smoke bomb. As before, dodge when the red indicator appears above Peter. If you have any focus bars available, conserve 2 for a finishing move, or utilize them for healing. As the smoke clears, capitalize on Wraith's temporary vulnerability by using your web shooters to restrain her, creating an opening for punches. The key to defeating Wraith lies in effectively evading her attacks, parrying her 2 circle red strikes, and strategically employing your webs and abilities. Your familiarity with the parry mechanic in Marvel's Spider-Man the 2nd of May vary depending on your progress in the game. This technique is almost essential for success in every major boss encounter. If you choose to rush through the flame missions as soon as they're accessible, the Wraith boss fight might pose a challenge. However, if you tackle these missions later in your playthrough, parrying Wraith's attacks might prove less daunting. If Wraith's attacks prove too swift for your reflexes, consider adjusting the game speed via the accessibility options. This will slow down the action, making parrying considerably more manageable. Other accessibility options like QTE autocomplete and enhanced auto-aim are less applicable in this scenario due to the predominantly hand-to-hand nature of the combat. If Wraith's damage output proves overwhelming, lowering the game's difficulty can make the encounter more manageable. If Wraith's attacks prove too swift for your reflexes, consider adjusting the game speed via the accessibility options. This will slow down the action, making parrying considerably more manageable. Other accessibility options like QTE autocomplete and enhanced auto-aim are less applicable in this scenario due to the predominantly hand-to-hand nature of the combat. If Wraith's damage output proves overwhelming, lowering the game's difficulty can make the encounter more manageable. And that's how to beat Wraith, one of the many boss fights to take down in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. There's another optional boss in the side missions too, featuring an iconic Spider-Man villain, with the guide for that coming soon. Please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Like this video and comment down below if you want to see more Spider-Man 2 series videos. This is 5 Gaming, and I'll see you next time.